everybody, it's Mitch with Dave Mobile DJ. I'm back again with you guys today with another gig log. But we're gonna do something a little different starting from now on. I've always been curious what everybody else does in addition to DJing, because I don't believe that most of you guys just do DJing. I do believe there's a few of you guys, but most of you guys have a regular day job or you have something that you do throughout the week to fill your time. I've decided each one of my gig logs is gonna start throughout the week with whatever I'm doing throughout the week. Now myself, mainly do construction, but I'm into a whole bunch of different things. So you guys are gonna get to see a little bit of my life throughout my gig logs, and we're gonna start with that today. My family owns a company called Rollin Drywall, and we have since gotten into doing rentals, but primarily we do drywall and acoustical ceilings. That's what I grew up doing. That's what I've always done since I graduated high school. DJing was a hobby for the longest time. It's recently turned into this whole thing where we have the office, we have employees, we have all this other stuff. So that takes up a lot of my time now. So I don't work for my dad and my uncle anymore doing the drywall, but I still stay in the construction field. My dad, my brothers, and I actually own a rental company where we have houses and apartments that we rent out. Today we are in one of our studio apartments that we are converting into a gym. This is actually right next door to my parents' house. I am over here today to continue the demolition pretty much. So you guys are gonna get a look around everything that I do. Different things all the time. Plumbing, electric, gardening. My wife and I have a garden. Maybe you guys get a look around that. I just feel like this is gonna be more interesting than me sitting in the office talking about the event that's coming up. While I'm doing the work, I'm gonna talk to you about the event that is gonna show up at the end of this gig log, and then I'm gonna mix it all together. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm pretty excited about it. So this weekend we actually have 4 different weddings going on. Duran is gonna be going out to DJ one. I am doing the other 3. Today we're gonna be talking about Sunday's wedding. Sunday is a big wedding. We are doing a different location ceremony, which means that the ceremony is at a different location than the reception. So we're going over, we are setting up a sound system. I am not doing the music. All I am doing is the microphones and the sound system. I'm providing sound for a speaker and a singer. We are wiring up the officiant, we are wiring up a violin, and we are miking a piano. I don't know if I'll get any footage of that because I got a whole lot going on, and that's gonna be one of the last things we do, and I will be in a hurry. I know I'm gonna be in a hurry. And then we're headed over to the Shriver Center, which is also in Oxford on the Miami campus. It's a big wedding, 220, 230 people, I believe. So it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. They're in a very big hurry. They wanna get right to the dancing. They don't wanna mess around, so they're gonna try to hurry through pretty much everything. I'm hoping that everything goes smooth because they seem really worried about getting to the dancing, but I'm gonna try to make sure that everything goes smoothly all the way till that point. And then I think it's just gonna be a party. One thing though, they are not having any alcohol at this wedding, which for the past few weeks has been a pretty common trend on Sunday weddings, is no alcohol, but I've had really good weddings the past few Sundays. I hope that this wedding isn't any different. Alright, so we're gonna take off this wood paneling, but as you can see, it goes behind the ceiling, and I don't really want to run the Sawzall all the way around. So we're just gonna overlay it with drywall. So that's another day project. We're gonna move on to something else. This water heater was in that corner right there. We are gonna move it to over here. We're gonna build a closet around it. A stove is gonna sit right next to it. So I gotta build a wall here and a wall for the closets. And then we're putting cabinets all along this right here. The refrigerator is gonna go right here, right next to the back door. And that is gonna be our kitchenette. So my project today is to build the closet for the water heater and figure out how far out the stove is gonna go and extend this wall out to where I need it to go. So back to this wedding, we're gonna have about 220 people at this wedding. It's gonna be a whole lot of people, and like I said, there's no alcohol at all. They're doing champagne for a toast for the bridal party, but other than that, zip, nada. 0 alcohol at this wedding. We are taking out the monogram projector, we are taking out the DJ booth, we're taking out the dance floor lighting, we are doing uplighting on 2 different walls. The photo booth is gonna be out there. And we are also taking out a projector where we're projecting a slideshow over top of where the seating assignments are out in the lobby. So that's gonna be in a completely separate room. Brad, Zach, and Mason, all 3 coming out to this wedding. We are taking 2 vehicles out because since we are doing the separate location ceremony, we need to have 2 people hang back to tear down the ceremony after that's over, while 2 go over to get the reception started. So me and Zach are gonna go over and get the reception started, while Brad and Mason hang back, get everything torn down, gather up the microphones, and get everything back over to where the reception is. It's gonna be a lot of work that we have to go back to a loading dock, go up an elevator, go across through the kitchen and into the room. It's just gonna be a lot of work leading up to it, but I think this is gonna be a really good wedding. One project down and 30,000 more to go in this little tiny studio apartment, but the closet for the water heater is done. The wall is framed up and ready for a range. Gonna start drywalling here pretty soon, but we do have a whole lot of electric work to be done before that is happening. You might be asking yourself why I didn't use a chop saw instead of just cutting it with a regular circular saw. That is because my chop saw is at another job all the way up in Huber Heights, and I just wanted to do a little project today just to kind of fill my time and make myself feel a little productive. But that job is getting treated for bed bugs right now. Once that is treated and ready to go, I'm gonna head up there, and I got some trim work to do up there. We just got the flooring done, and the bed bugs started coming out, and it's just gross. Bed bugs are disgusting. But let's head on over to the event. I'm gonna get you guys over there. We're gonna try to do a time lapse of the photo booth. Let's do a time lapse of the photo booth this time, and then I'll give you guys a look around and show you all the stuff that we got going on and get you guys some footage of everybody dancing and the music that I'm playing. Hope you guys enjoyed this gig log. Let's get over there. We just got finished with the ceremony. We are at the Shriver Center in Oxford, Ohio at Miami University. It's beautiful here, it's gorgeous. We just got done with the ceremony over at another location. It was at the Kumler Chapel. Here we have a whole sound system. We're set up and ready to go. You guys can get a look around. Focal point up lighting. We got the monogram projector up there on a stand. Got 315s all the way around the room. Dance floor lighting up there. Not one of them fell down. And then we have the photo booth over in the corner over there. And we did some focal point up lighting over there by the grand entrance. So we're getting everything started here in just a little while. This is gonna be a very fun group. They're in a hurry to get the dancing started. It is a Sunday wedding, so I don't really know what to expect, but they seem like they're gonna be a whole lot of fun. So I'm gonna get suited up, get ready to go. It's gonna be crazy.
Alright, so each and every one of you guys have a napkin sitting in front of you. What we're going to do is, as we bring in our bridal party, I'm going to need you guys to make as much noise as you can. Let Abigail and Anthony know that you guys are here to celebrate their marriage. They're going to be out there, they will be able to hear you. When it is time to bring in our bride and groom, we're going to make this picture awesome. Every single person up on their feet. You're going to grab that napkin, you're going to hold it high in the air, you're going to swing it around there like you just don't care, and make as much noise as possible. So we're going to give you guys a warm-up. I'm going to count down from 3. When I get to 1, I need you to hold those napkins high up in the air. Spin it around like you just don't care. Make some noise for our bride and groom. You guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make some noise. Woo! I need each and every person in this room to rise to their feet. Everybody, get up on your feet. Put those napkins high up in the air and make some noise for our bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Freeze. Now, bride party, while you guys were out taking pictures, we played a little game of apples to apples. Every table here should have turned in, or come on out here, you guys get out here. You guys are the center of attention today. So every one of the tables should have turned in a red card. These two went through and they picked out their top 12 cards. That way I didn't have to read 30-something cards over my phone. So if you guys hear your word, you can make some noise. If you don't hear it, I apologize, you guys were cut from the beginning. So I'm gonna read them out loud, and I'm gonna hand them over to you guys. You guys are gonna go through and pick out the most lovable card. First thing we got is oysters. A glass eye. TSA pat-downs. A hot air balloon. Creepers. Moon landing. Taters. Team building exercises. Pizza night. Is that an inside joke? Team East, practical jokes. Did you guys just cross out a word and put down a word? Really? Baptism. And last but not least, popping the question. So you guys need to go through those and pick the most lovable card. Whichever card they pick, that table is going to go to the buffet before everybody else. And while I have everybody's attention and they're picking a winner, I'm going to let you guys know how the buffet is going to work today. We're going to captain's call to the buffet, so somebody from the catering staff. Do we have a winner? Popping the question. That is our winner tonight. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and take a seat. We have somebody that is going to do a blessing over dinner before we get everything started, so I'm going to pass the microphone on over to the father of the bride.
I like when I'm just randomly filming and then people just start having conversations while I'm filming and I catch it all on film. Kind of like now, what are you guys talking about?
I could please get everybody to give their attention to the center of the room. It is now time for Abigail and Anthony Freeze to take their first dance as husband and wife. If you guys could meet me right here in the center of the dance floor. So ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that do not know, I'm gonna have to read their names because I forgot. This is John and Phyllis. It's Abigail's grandparents. Wave to everybody, say hi. Say hi. And I need everybody to make some noise for John right here. Papaw is 77 years old today. Today is his birthday. So what we've done is we've put together a special dance. If you guys could please tell me, how long have you been married? She said 56 wonderful years. Big round of applause for him, everybody. So if you could pass along a piece of information to our bride and groom to help them last for 56 years, what would it be? Listen to each other. And what we're going to do is we're going to call this the anniversary dance. Throughout this song, I'm going to call out numbers. If you and your spouse have been married longer than the number of years that I call out, I'm going to need you to join these two out the center of the dance floor for this special dance. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to find out, has anybody been married longer than 56 years? If you have been married longer than 56 years, come on out to the dance floor. I see you waving. Come on out here. Join these two. And this is the way it's going to work, everybody. When I call out the number, if you have been married longer than the number of years, you're going to take a spot out in the center of the dance floor and join these three beautiful couples that have been married more than a half a century. 25. A silver anniversary or longer. Take a spot out on the dance floor. All right, if you've made it into double digits and you have been married longer than 10 years, come on out to the dance floor. Come on. If you have celebrated an anniversary and you've been married longer than 1 year, come on out to the dance floor. If you've been married longer than 24 hours, come on out to the dance floor. Anthony, Abigail, it is your guys' turn. I need you to find a spot out there in the center of the dance floor. Look around at all these beautiful couples. Maybe get a piece of advice from each and every one of them, and let them show you how a married couple is supposed to dance.
What do you think of the wedding?
Sunday weddings, always weird. Wasn't bad, but they're always weird.
Mason, what'd you think?
I give it like a 6.8.
Out of what? What are
10 out of 10.
Is there 6.8 out of 10? Okay.
Zach bailed on us, so he can't give you a recap. But I'll get back with you guys when we get to the shop. So that wedding right there definitely did not disappoint. That was a lot of fun. I had a whole lot of fun there. Everything went really well. I didn't really have any problems at all throughout the night. Didn't talk to you guys about the ceremony. The ceremony went perfectly. We wired up a violin and we mic'd up a piano. We also had one speaker. Wait, one person talking. Wait, two speakers. We had one person doing a reading. Yeah, that's a better way to say it. One person doing a reading. We also had one person that was singing, and then we had a clip-on microphone on the officiant, so we had a whole lot of stuff going on over there. I apologize that I didn't get any footage over there. We were rushing through. People were already showing up by the time we were getting everything set up. No alcohol did not affect the outcome of this wedding at all. It was a whole lot of fun. They were listening to a whole lot of music that I didn't expect. Music I haven't played in a long time. Like What You Say by Jason Derulo was a request. Cyclone by Baby Bash was a request. The favorites like Low by Flo Rida and Yeah by Usher and stuff like that. I got to stay with that genre of music for a little while. And then that crazy dance. Every time we touch, I haven't played that song in a long time, but that dance, they had a dance to it. I don't know if that was a college thing or what it was, but this wedding was a lot of fun. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this gig vlog. If you are new around here, please click that subscribe button. I would appreciate you guys following along and seeing how my business is growing. Also, thank you so much again for watching to this point of the video. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Stick around, guys. I got a whole lot more gig vlogs coming up. We are headed back to Rosewood Manor again next weekend. That'll be the next video you guys see, and then we're gonna get on to that networking dinner and all kinds of stuff going on that week. I'm gonna try to turn that into like a whole vlog of different stuff. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.